What is up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Jeremy, and today I'm going to show you how you can create photorealistic image mockups of your furniture flips using ChatGPT. If that sounds like something you'd like to learn about, then stick around. My first tip is to start your request by asking ChatGPT to not reference any other conversations or memories that it's already stored about you or your preferences. If you want to get something that isn't influenced by other things you've already loaded into it. So that's what I'm doing here. Next, I want to just start with a simple staging request to see what happens. So I'm saying stage this dresser, uploading a photo of a dresser that I did, and see what it gives me. So here's the image that it has come back with. It looks nice as it is. It knows that it should be put in a bedroom without me having to tell it that. I think in general, this image, it's a little plain, but it's definitely useful as it is. But what I want to do next is show you how you can really customize your image based on anything that you can imagine. So before I do that, I want to just ask ChatGPT how I can best prompt it to do what I'm about to ask it to do, but I wanted to make sure that it keeps the dresser fidelity, its details, proportions, scale, hardware, all that stuff as exactly as the original photo as possible. And so now it's going to go ahead and take my question and come back with instructions for how I can prompt it exactly as I want it. So first, I will provide the exact intention up front. Next, I need to make sure to specify my realism cues as far as keeping all of the detail and everything about the dresser as it is. Describe the setting that I'm looking for, and then it gives me an example prompt that I can actually copy and paste, and then also giving some additional reinforcement phrases to use to make sure that it's giving me a hyper-realistic photo that looks super true to life and sharp. So let's go ahead and take that prompt, but first I want to again let it know that I want this to be a clean slate. I don't want it to reference that previous chat, for instance, or that image that we just created. I want it to start fresh. So I'm going to go ahead and ask it to do that. Next, I will go ahead and paste in the prompt that it gave me and then upload the photo of the dresser. And next I want to modify the prompt. So it's just saying mid-century modern bedroom here. So what I actually want to do is I want to give it a mashup of styles. So let's say actually modern traditional meets mid-century modern, just to see what it comes back with in that case. It's saying warm neutral walls here, but I think I want to just let it come back with whatever it thinks based on the style that I am asking for. So I'm going to remove that and specify that the wall color and the decor should coordinate with the style mashup that I've asked it to create. So then it's going to keep all this wood grain, finish, hardware shape, etc. as it is. It's saying it's going to be on a medium oak hardwood floor, but I'm going to remove that as well and just let it come up with the room design on its own based on my prompt. I'm going to keep natural daylight, and I'm going to remove these decor specifications as well because I want to see what it comes back with on its own again. And I'm going to keep making sure it's sharp as if shot with a Canon lens. But I will change the lighting to say mid-afternoon. Still natural daylight, but I want it to be a little bit, a little moodier than just a bright middle day. And then we'll submit that and see what it comes up with. Okay, the next image has come back, and I think that this image looks better. I think the lighting looks more realistic. I like how it's kind of pulled us back a little bit to get more of the room in there as well. And so let's try another one. So I'm going to grab the prompt again and ask it for a clean slate, of course. And then I'll go ahead and paste the prompt in again and make some changes. So instead of modern traditional meets mid-century modern, let's say we want a modern art deco style room. Let's keep everything else the same and just see how this looks. All right, so this image has come back. to me, that is not Art Deco. So I'm simply going to ask it, why doesn't this look like Art Deco? And then it will go ahead and analyze the image and tell me why it doesn't look like Art Deco. So it's saying it's missing the geometric symmetry, luxurious finishes, etc. So it's giving me a more effective Art Deco prompt that I can use that includes some of those keywords to really hit home that style. So I'm going to go ahead and replace my prompt and let's see what it comes back with. So this is better, obviously, way more Art Deco, but why did it crop off my dresser? So also I'm noticing some of the dresser details starting to change. And so I'm asking it about that. Why is it straying from my requirements? And I'm going to tell it explicitly that I do not want it to crop the dresser. So again, it's coming back with some reasoning for why it strayed and giving me some updated prompt strategies that I can include in order to make sure that that doesn't happen again. So then it's asking me, do I want it to go ahead and rerun this with its updated prompt strategies? So I'm just going to say yes, re-render. And the result is not cropped, so that's great, but it still is not looking as the original should. So I am going to let it know that the top is still incorrect from the original and reiterate that all details of the original dresser should remain intact. And then I'll also go ahead and re-upload the image just for reference and see what happens. So it's coming back with a refined prompt. So I'll go ahead and take this prompt, create a new request, ask it for a clean slate to make sure I'm getting a fresh start. And then I'll go ahead and paste in this prompt and add the photo again. And let's see how this goes. All right, it's come back. I love this room. I love all the details of the dresser. It looks very close to the original, except for these extra long legs it's added. So let's find out why that happened and how we can fix it. So I'm just gonna tell it that it has added height to the legs and ask it why. So after that, it's giving me some additional language to add to my prompt. So I'm just going to copy my original prompt, paste that in, and then grab some of this reiteration language to add to the end of it. All right, they got the dresser nice and accurate, but now the room styling looks a little off. So I'm just going to start refining this image based on some of the styling preferences that I have. So I'm telling it, I think it looks a little unbalanced. I'm going to ask it to update it to put a mirror centered above the dresser and then add some additional relevant decor in the style of the room. All right, so I'm liking this room styling a lot better. I am noticing the dresser details have changed a bit, so I could go back and refine my prompt if I wanted to, but I think I'm good with this Art Deco style image, and now I want to move on to another style just to show a couple of different variations on what you can achieve. So let's go ahead and grab the most recent prompt and let's start a new chat. I'm going to test my own theory here and not start a fresh request. So I'll just paste in the prompt and then I'll go ahead and make some modifications to it. So instead of an Art Deco bedroom, let's try an modern eclectic bedroom. See what that comes back with. I spelled that wrong. And we'll remove all of the Art Deco specific instructions. So this part about the bold patterns, etc. We'll take that out. And we'll just say we want relevant styling and decor to go with our modern eclectic bedroom. And I'll attach the image and we'll go ahead and send that off. All right, so this has come back. I think it looks great. I love the items in the foreground. Kind of the composition of this image looks really nice. I also like the dresser is very close to the original, so it does seem the less iterations you can do on the image, the more true to life the dresser will be. And so let's try another one. So let's do Hollywood Glam. All right, and I need to upload a picture of the dresser, of course. And let's see how Hollywood Glam comes out. Again, another solid image, I think, and the dresser is looking very, very true to the original. Probably a little shorter than accurate, but I think it looks nice still. All right, let's try one more. So let's do a clean slate just because I feel like it helps. And next we'll paste in our prompt, and let's change from Hollywood Glam to masculine transitional. This time, just to tailor it a bit more, I'm going to add in some more details about what I want. So I want to have an oil painting above it, make sure there's a lamp, some books, a sculptural object of some sort, and let's see, we can also ask it to say that there's a visible bed with a tufted leather bed frame. Let's do a marble topped side table. And on top of that, let's see, a bedside table. And on top of that, let's add a clock and a watch. And let's just change the lighting as well. So instead of natural daylight, let's do golden hour light and see how that goes. So instead of mid-afternoon, let's do, let's just remove that. And then we'll say golden hour light only. And we'll send that off. And looks like I forgot to attach the photo again. So I will go ahead and do that. All right, and it came back with this image, which I think is another solid option. It's got all the things that I asked for. The side table is in a weird spot, but other than that, I think the room looks great. It's got the nice golden hour light that I asked for, and all of the objects that I asked for as well. So let's just look at all four in the same screen here. So we've got our eclectic, we have our art deco, we have our Hollywood Glam, and we have our masculine traditional. I think this kind of shows all the different, types of images you can come up with. I mean, the sky's the limit, really, on anything. These are just the things that I thought of. So in general, I think this is a really cool tool and a fun way to visualize your furniture flips. All right, let's recap. For effective prompts, we need to provide the exact intention up front of what we're looking for. So we're looking for a photorealistic mock-up of our furniture and additional details there. Next, let's specify our realism cues. Make sure that it knows we want to maintain dimensions, proportions, hardware, drawer count, wood grain, everything about the dresser, furniture, whatever it is. We want to make sure it stays exactly as it is in the original photo. Next, we will describe our setting as precisely as we'd like. So if you want a mid-century modern room with blue walls and a lamp with a black lampshade, etc., just put all of that in there. And then, of course, let's reiterate that reinterpretation is not permitted. You do not want it to redraw, reimagine, reinterpret any part of the furniture at all. It should stay as close to the original as possible. Well, I hope you found these tips helpful, and if you do decide to try this out, then drop me a comment and let me know how it went. Thanks again. See you next time.